With auto bounce, you can easily bounce multiple sets of stems and mixes, wet, dry, and even unmastered. You can even choose to lower the master output level to prevent overloading when a limiter is removed. It does this by allowing you to mute any AUX channels being used for effect sends, as well as bypass any master out effect inserts. Let me show you how easy it is to do with auto bounce. As you can see here, I've already set up a full mix and a set of stems. The first thing I'm going to do is set up an additional full mix that's unmastered. I will just copy the full mix, and I'll just give it a different name, Explore Full Mix and Unmaster. Now, in order to make this what I'll call an unmastered mix, I'm going to now turn on this little setting to allow master out effect bypassing. When you do that, it will display the names of the plugins on your master output fader. In this case, I'm going to turn both Ozone and my Oxford limiter off. Now, to be safe, I'm going to also lower the level so that it does not overload the fader, given that I have removed a limiter. You don't have to do this, but you might want to. The way I would do this is I'll just click here and lower it -6 dB. And that's it. Now let's create a new set of dry stems. So I will just take the stems that we have already set up, and I'll copy the job. Then I'll rename it. Now, in order to make them dry, all I have to do is turn on Allow AUX Muting. When you do so, you'll notice that your AUX channel names are all listed here. I named my AUX channels so I can tell which effects I need to turn off to run the stems dry. So I can simply do that here. And that's it. We're ready to go. I mean, we could even keep going. Let's say you had to run a dry set of stems that is also unmastered. You can just take your dry stems, copy that job, rename it, mastered. And if the name gets cut off for any reason, you can always slide this column over just to see it. Now all I have to do is turn this back on, allow master output effect bypassing, scroll down. This time, I'm just going to turn off Ozone. I'm going to leave my limiter on, and I'm not going to affect the master output level. I'll just leave it at 0. So there we go. Now we have a full mix, wet stems, unmastered mix, dry stems, and dry and unmastered. And I just hit bounce. And now auto bounce is done, and I can click here to see my files. And there they are. Here are my mix files, and these folders contain my stems. Very cool.